She was born in rural Mississippi in 1954 to a teenage mother. No money, no stability, no name that anyone outside her family would ever know. She was raised for a time on her grandmother's farm, so poor that she wore dresses made from potato sacks. By 6, she was sent to live with her mother in a city she didn't know. What happened to her in those years? She would only speak about decades later on television in front of millions. The first time most of the country had ever heard a black woman say it out loud. She had been abused repeatedly as a child. She ran away, she got pregnant at 14. The baby died weeks after birth. This is where most stories end. It is not where hers did. She was sent to live with her father in Nashville, a man with one unbending rule: education was not optional. She read everything, she spoke in church, she entered competitions most people never knew existed. At 19, she got her first job in local television, Nashville, then Baltimore. And then, the moment that should have ended everything, she was fired. Told on camera that she was unfit for television news. Not subtly, not privately, a producer said it directly. She was not what television wanted. She didn't leave television. She was moved, almost as a demotion, to a failing daytime talk show no one expected to survive. She took the thing they tried to throw away and turned it into something that had never existed before. By 1986, what had been a small local broadcast was syndicated nationally. Within a year, it was the highest rated talk show in the country. The woman they called unfit became the most recognized voice in American media. What she built next had no template. She started her own production company, one of the first women and the first black woman to own and produce her own nationally syndicated show. She moved into film, into publishing, into a book club that could turn an unknown author into a bestseller overnight just by saying a name. In 2003, she became the first black woman billionaire in American history. Not inherited, not married into, built show by show, year by year, from a girl who once had nothing but a library card and a rule that said education was not optional. She never hid where she came from. She used it. She built schools for girls in South Africa who had even less than she once did. She spoke about what happened to her as a child, not for sympathy, but so other survivors would know they were not alone and not at fault. That single decision to say it on television in an era when almost no one did changed how an entire country talked about abuse. So if you are watching this from somewhere that feels like nothing, no name, no money, no one who believes the ending will be different, remember this: she did not start with an audience. She started with a library card, a grandmother's farm, and a wound most people would have spent a lifetime hiding. She did not hide it. She built with it. That is not luck. That is the process. Forrest did.